8:13. You know what time that is?
8:13.
8:13. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Perfect time for episode 2.
2?
Of Toasted from Coast to Coast. Chops and Winslow.
Toast.
I'm Winslow.
Toast.
He's Chops.
I am. The man Winslow is accurate in his statement. So, what are you eating? What is that?
That's a good question. I'm very high.
It looks odd.
This is broccoli. No, it's not broccoli. It's cream. Cream of mushroom soup by Campbell's.
Cream of mushroom.
I guess this is like a review of it, right? So I actually bought this instead of chicken noodle soup.
Ooh.
And
how do you do that?
Disgusting.
How do you do it? Buy it instead.
I guess I was high because I took an edible. It was like 20 minutes after I took it. I didn't think I was high, but I just like grabbed it. I'm like, oh, I like thought in my head I grabbed chicken noodle, and then I got home to give it to my sick roommate. He's like, I'm not eating this. So I'm like, what? I just got it for you. And he's like, cream and mushroom. I'm like, cream and mushroom? What are you talking about? Oh, whoops. I bought 2 of them too. I bought 2.
Now, look up some recipes because you cooking with it is good. I don't know. I've never tried it raw. I don't think I'd like it like that.
Yeah, well, I cooked in the microwave. It was fucking gross.
Well, yeah. I think the way we described it a little bit ago was take some ice cream, take out the sugar, warm it up, reduce it down to a sticky, goopy paste, throw a couple mushrooms in there, and you're good to go. Well, maybe throw some mushrooms before the cook to let the mushrooms seep into the cream.
Tastes like baby food, and but it's like so pungently weird that I can't stop eating it.
Pungently weird.
I feel it's like when you're old.
Weird.
This is what old people eat. Like when you're old, like you've eaten so much food, and you probably don't have teeth, and you're like, I just need to like whatever the most interesting combination of flavors that'll awaken my mouth because I can't feel anything anymore in my life. That's why they eat. That's why they eat such weird food.
That's so dark. Because I just am old and I can't feel anything when I'm old.
No, think about it. Like,
I have nothing to live
say you're
for.
90 years. Say you're 90 years old. You can't fucking move by yourself. You can like barely shit by yourself. But you have to be walked to the bathroom, and then they let you with cage things sit down. They're like, okay, now I gotta take a shit. Like that sucks. So like the little food that they force feed you to eat is stuff like this because then it's like, oh. My taste buds are all dying. I can't taste anything unless it's really strong. Because then it awakens my own. The few taste buds I have left, they're registering something in my mind.
Is that why they like liver too?
Yeah, because anything that's weird. Anything that tastes weird. Cause it's like, whoa. That woke up my mouth. I don't even need my dentures to eat this. My gums feel funny. Pudding, or like those hard candies they have to suck on. Anything they don't have to chew. They're just like a baby again. Benjamin Button.
It is true that you are like as you get older, like your baby, you rely on everyone else. You can't do shit for yourself. You would die without someone else existing and helping you. And then you get independent, and you're independent for so long. And then all of a sudden you start to get old, and you're like, oh no, and then you start to revert back to the baby-like stage of thinking and understanding and memory, and you can't really do much for yourself anymore. And
you're kind of unlucky if you don't keep your mind, because if you're still intellectually, you're just like, wow, my life sucks.
Oh, you realize it, right? You know what's going on. Whereas when you start to lose your mind,
I'm a baby, but I'm remembering it all. I'm remembering when people changed me.
Oh God.
Ew. This tastes like Jell-O now. Like there's that hard, dry skin top. It's like a little Jell-O, but they would love that. They'd be like, a little extra hard piece in there. Surprise, surprise! It's like I found a prize in my soup.
Gotta mash down on my gums a little bit harder with that one. Ooh, break it apart in half.
Ooh, I feel kind of strong.
Oh yeah.
The more I eat it too, the more I'm like, this isn't that bad.
Taste buds are just like getting.
You know, being an old person isn't all that bad. You know, you don't have to do anything. You just sit around and watch TV all day, and no one expects anything of you. Everyone's just like, we're just waiting for you to die, which is like, well, great. I can do whatever I want then. You could be. That's why old
You
people
do
are
have an
smelly.
excuse. Yeah, you have an
That's why old
excuse
people
to
are
just
smelly.
do
They
it.
don't care. They're like, I'm gonna die soon. Who cares? Fuck it. That's why some of them are just like they'll say crazy shit like they don't care. They'll say like what's on their mind. Doesn't matter how
I know.
racist or whatever it is. They're just like fuck.
I want to be that. I want to be that old guy.
You want to be?
Yeah. Except I want to be like the stoned old guy all the time, like always stoned. So like I'm losing my mind, but like I'm extra losing my mind because I'm just stoned all the time. Like,
I want to be the one that messes with people.
oh, for sure, yeah.
I want
Like
them
I
to,
want
why
to still be in good shape.
I want them to be like, why the fuck is one person doing that?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Like if you just pulled up next to like an old guy in a car and you look over and he's like got a bong and you just. Like, if I saw that, I'd flip a shit. I'm like, why is this old
I would
person?
love it. Yeah.
Old person took a huge ass bong rip in his car and then drove off, smokestacks. Like,
That's a good idea. Yeah,
I would flip a shit if I saw. I'd be like, what? You would not believe it. Like if I told you that happened, you'd be like, what?
if I ever need like one of those motorized scooter things, I'd stash all my stuff in that basket. Just like stop somewhere and take it out. Johnny, come over here, please. Similar concept, but think about it, because then, wait, I don't know. You probably still could get like pulled over because that's technically like a motorized vehicle.
True. Well,
Technically,
I don't think you wouldn't. But part of it is you wouldn't care though, because you're older.
True. You're like, take me in, then
Same if like you're a cop. Like, are you gonna arrest this old person? Like that's a lot.
True.
Like you're like, I could kill this person by arresting them. They're so old.
If
It's more like where are you? Are you lost? Like you should be at home. They're not worried. They're like, okay, this person's smoking pot and driving around a scooter. You should probably be Betty. Whose are you? Where's your handler? Are you alone out here?
I would totally mess with him and just like stare blankly at him. Like,
Oh, I don't. What? Billy? What? What, Billy?
are you my son?
You become a cop, yeah?
I'm
like
proud
I
of you.
wanted.
Take out your wallet, give him $20. Be like, I'm proud of you. Happy birthday. Then start to stroll away. I'll see you next year.
Not stroll away, zoom away. All right,
Yeah.
see ya. So I think when we were talking about like there's probably a recipe for it. I think so because I think on like the back of the soup can it was like recommended recipe. It was just like, oh, here's a recipe for you. You can use if you want. So this is a bad idea for me to eat.
I mean, most people don't just eat it straight up. Most people cook with it.
Yeah, no, and I was curious. I knew it was gonna be bad, but I can't stop. That's how I feel like an old person. At the end of their life,
I'm hungry now. I'm hungry.
because you're watching me eat,
Yeah, and I smell
When's-
food.
and you're high.
Crock pot.
Are you high? Did you hit anything?
With a vape beforehand.
A little bit. Okay, so I'm the really high one then.
I ate some remnants of
Oh.
chocolates.
Also, I think you're right about your edible theory about how to get it in your system the fastest.
Eating something right after and pairing it with coconut. Yeah.
Because I ate some cereal right after I took the edible. Just a few hours ago. And like I ate and then I took the edible, so like it was like right around there, and it hit me pretty fast.
I mean, yeah, if you think about it, it's kind of like a metabolism tracker for like if you want to track off of how fast your body starts to like metabolize the food in your stomach. As soon as you start to feel it, you're like, oh. And then when you feel it first, you'll be like, yep, I'm done metabolizing. Wow. It's usually about like 40 minutes after you like you're finished with it. Like if you have a good, I think, normalized one, you're finished with metabolizing after about 40 minutes after you eat something. Like finished, like not starting to, but finished.
Yeah, because
So,
it hit me pretty quick. I mean,
that's
I did that a little bit, and I'm like,
oh, perfect.
I think I'm actually on the come down.
Oh no.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh. If you're even having that thought, then you are.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I also got a joint.
Oh. Try to smoke yourself sober. That term has been coined a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke yourself sober.
And what exactly does that mean, Charles? Smoke yourself sober.
You know,
It's hard
no
to
one
explain
really.
until you've
You
done it.
you gotta do it, and
It's like an
there's no real
existence thing.
level. Like, there's no real system to it. It just all of a sudden something snaps after continuous use, and all of a sudden something snaps and you're sober. But you don't really know what level it is. And then it's like a glass floor, and then it's like you got to restart. So you got to keep going. And all of a sudden, like, you blast her in, and you're like, shit,
Whoa.
it happened again. And you got to keep going.
Exactly. I can't really explain it though. That's the problem.
I'm not really sure.
But it's a shared feeling,
Yeah, oh yeah. Everyone gets to that same, like, whoa.
especially like when you do it with someone at the same time. You're like, yo,
Yeah. You're like,
wow.
and sometimes you don't even have to be talking. Like, you could just be sitting, like, both of you, like, hit something, and all of a sudden you just, like, sit and both just look at each other, like, you feel that, right?
Yeah, you feel
Right. Nothing. Same.
what? But then we've been spoken the same like circle.
We just wasted
For,
like
like,
$100
hours.
bucks. We just wasted like $100 and I feel nothing. Well, let's try to stop at like $90 next time. Yeah, okay.
I never.
Doesn't happen.
I never.
No.
You go till you pass out or till the weed's gone.
Indeed.
Or at least like finish if there's already ground up weed too. You know, then it's like that's like you gotta smoke that. If you
Can't just leave it.
can't what?
Whoa. It's cold out there. It's about 18
Ooh.
degrees outside.
Ew.
18.
Fuck that. Girl.
18 and dark and windy.
This is why I chose the West Coast for when we decided to do this show, and I had to move out here. just for
Yeah.
this, just for
Right,
the
it's
show.
a business expense, right? Yep.
Oh yeah, Texas.
Yeah. No,
It's 63 degrees right now where I am.
We had a mutual, board meeting with everyone. We sat down. We said, "Hey, someone's got to
be on the
go.
West
Someone's
Coast?
got to do it." You
I
were
did.
the volunteer. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, but this is why because I go 63 degree weather.
Yep. And there's also a stipulation. Hey, that we don't have any money. So you just got to do this on your own. And thank you for
it's-
taking that hit.
Yeah, I didn't get paid. I don't get paid to do this.
Nah,
So I
not
have my
yet,
own
not
pocket
yet.
Expenses.
Not yet. Yep. The money people, the board members, they just said, you gotta go. So we don't really want to upset
What's
them.
best? That's what's best for the show, man. I mean, I feel like if it was called Toasted Coast to Coast and we were on the same
On the
coast,
same
it wouldn't make
coast.
any sense. It wouldn't make any sense. We'd have to change the entire name. That wouldn't make any sense.
Foreshadowing alert.
I would pass this joint to you, but
Whoa! Dude, the technology turned it into electronics. Whoa!
Well, don't worry, I got another one. So
The hell? Oh,
I have another one in my
whoa.
other hand. So
Oh, beautiful. Good job. Thanks. Yeah, that's craziness. Will it work
How
if I
much-
pass it back? Will it go back to? Will it stay like this, or it be something more advanced?
if I had
Or, like,
two
become
joints, that'd be
back
awesome.
to
Because then I can just been like, what?
Whoa! Yeah. No, you can only pass things one direction because of the coast that you're on and the circling effect of the Earth. What's that called?
Yeah, on the egg, like the, I don't know, like the spiral.
It's
I know
called
you mean.
something.
I know what you mean though. When they're spinning, you're spinning its own axis.
I didn't look it up. The Coriolis effect. I remembered.
Coriolis.
Coriolis effect. Yeah, it's basically like when airplane. That's why like if you're going on one coast to one coast, like traveling an airplane, it's faster to go one way than the other because the way that there spins. I think spins this way. So if you're leaving from the east coast and going to the west coast, right?
Yeah, that's also why there's the different time zones. You know.
Actually, no, it's the opposite way because the sunset hits. The sunset hits the east coast first, right?
Well, it's like I'm 3 hours behind you, so the sunset hits you first.
The sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that makes sense.
It's
so
faster if you go.
Way. So
it's faster
if you're on New York, yeah, so like if you're in like Massachusetts, New York, whatever, and you drive, you fly while they're spinning, and you land in California, it's a quicker flight. Whereas if you're leaving from California and it's spinning, you gotta like play catch up and like try to go faster.
Yeah,
like,
that's weird.
Spinning, yeah.
That's weird. I mean,
Coriolis. I feel like that's the guy that discovered it, or not discovered it, but like observed it and reported.
Probably.
We misuse the word discovery. Discovery is for like new elements and such like that you created. I feel like observe and report is. What do you think? Some people argue about that because some people are like, no, we discovered it. Like it wasn't known before. It existed, but it wasn't known, so we discovered it, and now it's known knowledge. And then other people are like, no, he didn't discover it. He just found out that it existed. It's like
I think it can depend on what it is, but I would think discovery it's like they specify what it is, like it's a scientific discovery, or if it's like it's like that kind of discovery is different than like you're discovering a new part of geography, you're discovering new like math shit. Yeah, it's kind of different. That's why they're like, oh, it's a scientific discovery.
Scientific discovery.
Speaking of, next week, I'll have Quimby on, and he has some predictions.
Some predictions?
Yeah.
He can tell the future?
Yes. He's a fortune teller we're going to have on the show.
What? Alright. Here's the plan. He's going to talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're going to tell him that he needs to tell us the winning lottery numbers.
And then we play him and see if it happens. Okay.
Don't tell anyone else. He's our secret weapon.
Well, I mean, yeah. What if he could do that? I wouldn't want anyone else to know.
Exactly.
How would you even want us to know?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, but he has thinks there's going to be the government's going to reveal their knowledge of some UFOs within the next like year or something.
I don't know.
But I mean, he's the one who would talk about it, so I don't know. I don't know all the specifics, but
Again, what I like to throw in there whenever talking about UFOs, because some people are like, "No way, aliens exist." It's like, okay, one, that's like statistically very, very improbable, and but two, if you really want to believe that aliens, that we're the only intelligent life on Earth, whatever, I respect your opinion of that, but also entertain this idea that it could be us from the future and not actual, aliens from other worlds. So I just want to have that out there too, because I feel like other people are much more willing to accept that fact.
yeah, I feel like that's definitely possible. Like, I mean, if someone from the future came and like visited the world, I mean, why wouldn't the government keep it quiet? People would freak out.
Exactly, right. People would be like, "Oh my God, it's possible! Well, we need this technology right now. Why don't we have it? Why don't we have it right now? Oh, come on, work on it. Let's go, get it right now." But like, maybe maybe we discover the technology from like a new element that comes down from an asteroid and we're able to mimic it, but it's like way more electronically charged or
It's a lot more evolved. Like we're just not there yet, you know.
yeah, maybe the resistance of it is
We
a
just
lot lower.
we
So
haven't discovered things that we need to discover to even
yeah,
try to do it.
right, yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying
I
that in
feel
the
like we need
future,
something
that's
that's more conductive than what we have right now, something that can transfer electricity more efficiently. Superconductor. That's the word I'm looking for. Superconductor.
I'm so high.
Let me eat this cold mushroom soup.
It
Cold,
was disgusting.
chunky. Cold, chunky.
I feel like I've got a cigarette too. I'm like that mom. It's like a single mom. Make your own breakfast. Mama's gotta go to work.
Man.
When's the last time you made breakfast for bed for me?
Yesterday?
You're no good son. No good
No.
son of a bitch. Yes, I'm the bitch.
Wish we could have some like background music.
I hear some background music.
So what's new? What's new with you?
New? Fuck, dude.
What's new?
I'm too high to even know. Oh, the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Apparently, it's a big upset.
I'm an Eagles fan.
Oh, well, not for you then.
Well, I mean, if it was a big upset, yeah, but.
Sick.
Oh, I was pretty sure it's the best game I've seen in my life. It was just like people were just scoring touchdowns left and right. It was so exciting. Like it was just like
Fast.
Eagles would
Yeah.
score, Patriots would score. Yeah, there's no like dull moment. Which I mean, like good defense.
That's why I like hockey. There's so many shots on goal because they go so fast.
Mhm.
It's like pow, 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 pow. Oh shit! Fight. Whoa!
Hockey's
Oh! Damn you, ref! Damn you! Pow,
I think
pow,
especially live. Like on TV, I
Yeah.
think it looks so small.
Mhm.
Like when you're live, you hear like the sounds and like it's so crazy.
Yeah, it echoes so much more when they're live. Yeah. And this
I
last
feel
time I
like
went
it's
to a
fucking-
game, match, whatever, I was up right next to the glass. Not really glass, it's like plastic, but I was right next to it, and some dude got slammed hardcore, and like, literally the whole thing went like, whoa! Like, it bent hardcore when he got slammed into it. It was awesome.
I feel like they should do more interesting camera work with it. Like get some cameras like on players like bodies and like hockey sticks and shit like that. Like
Oh,
that'd be
yeah.
fucking intense to watch. Like you ever watch like GoPro videos of people doing crazy stunts? Just get like GoPros of people like fucking
Dude, what
Slide
about
all
making
around.
making the puck out of like a polymer and having it clear and having like a 360 camera inside the puck?
oh yeah, that would
It's
definitely
like whoa, 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 like switch that thing every time it goes, and we're like whoa! It'd feel like you're flying backwards in the goal or something. Like, wow.
be a crazy way to watch it.
Yeah, that's the ADD person's way to watch it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We need a bit more action.
Actually, it'd be cool. Yeah.
It would be pretty cool. I'd like it.
I mean, like you couldn't like do it like the whole time or like or cut a
You
lot.
get dizzy
'cause
as
it
hell.
would make you dizzy. Yeah. It would be
Yeah,
like a cool shot to have, like for like a cool like
Right.
a cool goal.
especially like a secondary angle on certain like really complex plays.
Mhm.
Let's get the puck's eye view on this shot. Wow, he got whacked in the face and he's flying backwards into the goal. Ah!
Mm. Chow. Chow.
Water. Water.
Water. That's me
Water.
last week.
Water.
That was me last week.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Cheers.
mate.
Cheers to you, mate. Thank you. The wind died down. It died down. I'm afraid like this new glass desk I just got. I'm afraid it's gonna like. I mean, it says it's tempered, but I mean, I'm afraid it's gonna like shatter because like, the window's right there and the cold air is coming right in on it. Like I feel like this part's just like I'm gonna like touch it wrong. It's just, I really hope it doesn't happen, but who knows?
What?
I feel like the word tempered is meant to prevent that though.
Yeah.
They expose it to different temperatures to make it used to it.
Yeah, because if you put something really hot like on there, it could just crack it.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing that at all. I'm gonna get some nice like cork coasters for it, not toasters, coasters for it.
Yeah. So like, if you put a hot beverage on there.
Dude, we need to merchandise some coasters and toasters. We need to merchandise some toasters and coasters and sell them as sets.
That'd be great. Let's make the toaster better though. Let's do it like where you put.
Oh, it's gonna be a nice toaster.
You want it to be like on the side, so you can like make like little pizza bagels. Just by
Whoa.
sliding in. It's like a microwave oven, but better.
It's a mini pizza oven. Literally, if you take one of those giant brick oven pizzas, like boom, boom. Well, not really brick oven, but I guess they're brick. The pizza shop style pizza ovens, and then just like shoom, shrug it down. That's what you want. You want a mini toaster like that. Doop. Little slots.
Stink.
Nice. Those would be the best.
And then it's gonna pop out a little bit, so you can grab it.
Oh, it comes with a
Without
little
burning
wooden
yourself.
spatula. No, a little wooden spatula that go in there. A little wooden paddle. Pull things out of.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Toast.
I would buy one. I would use it.
Yeah.
I would use it.
Plus, you get some nice coasters.
And you get a nice coaster set, so you can. I don't know. If you want to put the bagel thing right on the coaster, you can.
My God, the bagels are the coasters. I would totally buy that for $29.99.
Not including shipping and handling.
Not shipping and handling not included, but you know how that is. We're not Amazon.
Okay, first one's free. First shipping's free.
Who's gonna buy a second one? Who's like, my one pizza oven wasn't enough. I need another one. Plus 4 more coasters.
A gift. Wow, say, this is great. I need to get Chad one of these.
So, we're relying on, the first one will set you for free, but when you buy them as gifts.
Oh, no, not the whole thing. Just the shipping and handling free. Like no. They gotta pay, yeah. They still gotta pay $29.99.
35.
Yeah,
$35.99.
Yeah,
$35.99.
$35.99.
$35.99. Plus shipping and handling.
Autographed ones for
Yes.
$21,199.99.
It's $21.99. It's less expensive to get autographed ones.
$2,200, right?
No, I think that they should be cheaper if they're autographed. That way, people are forced to buy the ones that are autographed, so they can't not get one. And if they can pay more to not have an autograph on there.
Just completely bad. I like it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're forced to. It's like we can't.
It's not printed on either. It's straight up Sharpie on the side.
Oh yeah, you can't get it. You can get it with it or without. If you don't want our autograph, you have to pay more. Because why wouldn't you want that?
It's F you, man. You want that.
It's like
Force
if you
an
went,
autograph on you.
It's like if we went to people's kitchens and just autographed all their fucking appliances. Yeah. We can remove that, but it's gonna be $20. Because we make them all with our we make them all with our autographs. So if you want a special model, that's one of the few.
We gotta pay the people to take the little cloth with the isopropyl alcohol and rub the Sharpie off.
We gotta pay those immigrants $2 an hour to do that, okay? And it's like 30 minutes of hard scrubbing. So that's like going to be, that's going to be more expensive model you got there with all the extra labor.
It's extra labor, exactly. Yeah. Oh, why? Wait, I think I just heard a question. Why can't we just not sign them? No, that's not an option. I'm sorry.
That doesn't make
Next
any
question.
sense. We made them. Why wouldn't we autograph it? And why wouldn't anyone? And most people want our autographs.
Right.
Like if you were one
This
of
doesn't
the
make
people that
sense.
wants,
Sorry. I wasn't even gonna address any more attention to that question because just next question.
I'm saying we can do it if you want it, but like who's gonna want it? And you gotta pay more money. Just take the autographed cheaper model.
Let me ask you a question.
Which is $55.99.
That person, right? Yes.
That's right, $62.99.
You heard him correctly. Yep, the first time. Yep, $62.99.
Yeah, it's actually cheaper than that. It's $72.99. We can go up all night, people.
Just keep in mind, the higher in price, the more rare that model number is.
It's
not the product.
One of a kind.
The model
one
number.
of a kind. One of a kind.
The model number. Yes.
One of a kind. 1AT116B. That's the serial number on this one of a kind. Yep. No other of our models has the 1AT116B on the body of the toaster and the toasters.
So that's one of a kind, literally
kind,
and
that's
physically.
Right, one of a kind.
A kind. Can't get it anywhere else, guys. It's the only one.
So yep, the one of a kind, $89.99. That's a steal, folks. For $95.99.
Oh my god, it's never gonna end.
Until someone buys them all.
The thing is, though, some people might be like, "That's so rare. I need that. I need that."
Oh, it's got their symbol. Oh, it's got their logo, their autograph. Like, damn. Cooks a pizza too, man. I'll never get a ring on my desk again. Oh, gotta get that. That toaster from coast to coast.
So many fucking benefits. Oh my god.
Plus, it comes with a free rubber joint holder.
So I'm gonna buy a
ring. It's a rubber joint ring, so it's a rubber ring, and then you don't have to hold your blunt or your joint. You just go.
Make sure there's not a patent on that shit. There might be.
No, there isn't.
You checked?
No, I didn't. I didn't. There are other ones. There are other ones like it, but this is just our own.
Legit though, I'm getting a 3D printer that can print the rubber material, so I'm gonna start prototyping my own shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the idea's been done, but it's not like no one can make it, You gotta have competition.
Right, yeah, the patent does have to be for some kind of, like, trade
it's
secret.
for a specific
not
product or a
trade.
specific trade secret. Like, it's not a trade secret to make rubber silicone rings. It's just the way you market it,
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, that's why people have lawyers.
This is why, yeah, I was just about to say, I don't want to think about this. Who could I help with this? Oh, a patent lawyer. Hey, guy. Yeah, I don't want to think about that stuff. I could. I'm not saying I can't. I could read those words. It would take me a while to study the terminology. Yeah, and understand, because they purposely use, like, tricky wording.
Yeah.
To get what they want and make it sound complex.
Make most people confused about what they're getting into legally.
Yeah. We're going to have the best legal team.
Easier to control. That's why lawyers make a lot of money.
All toasters have a strict no-return policy.
They pretty much just speak a language that we don't.
Ooh, dude, that can be in the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Listen for it. All warranties have a no-return policy. There is a minimum of 10 toasters per person.
Minimum of 10.
Even though if you do not add 10 toasters into the cart,
you only have to pay for one. You only have to
automatically be added to the total amount of the cart.
No,
after the approval of the first initial toaster amount. In the background, the next day. By buying one toaster, you automatically agree to these terms.
By buying the toasted, coast, and toaster, you agree to sell your life rights, chops and Winslow, for no additional charge.
No additional charge. Not only your life rights, but your soul.
Your soul.
What?
Just gave my soul away. To two guys on different coasts who smoke.
Oh man, that does remind me when the South Park episode that no one was reading the terms and conditions for the music software, and then it allowed them to be fucking built into the human centipede. Oh man, that was good. That was a great episode. It was great.
Yeah. Oh,
Human centipede.
This is what the joint came in.
That's nifty.
Yeah. It's a little...
Is there a patent on it?
That I can see. It's been recycled 5 times. PPB1. That's all it says on there.
Here's someone singing.
And my roommate. I don't know he was singing though.
Singing.
Well,
Well, it's just forbidden.
She had a gun.
It's a warning shot. No singing.
What did I tell you about that singing, boy? Singing's for gays and women.
Oh my God. What are you talking about?
And you ain't neither.
How do you know? How do you know? Have you asked him?
It's like that South Park episode where it's like High School Musical, and like the dad of like the one lead kid he really wants to play basketball. He's like, no, son of mine plays basketball.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Slaps him and stuff.
Completely reversed, yeah.
It's hilarious.
You're doing the play.
I'm gonna slap you.
He did say it like that.
I'm gonna slap you right in your face. And the wife's like, no, stop it, Ethan, no, please. I'll slap you, I'll slap you, I'll slap you. Slap in your face because you're disrespecting me.
You had that whole thing memorized.
It was really funny.
Everything about them is hilarious. I wish episodes came out faster.
I didn't really like
There's this thing.
Season.
Huh?
This last season, I didn't think it was that funny. It was okay, but
I like it all.
I mean, I like most of it. But the one before I thought was really good.
Mm-hmm. No.
I don't know.
I think I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I liked
There's
it.
the one.
Like where Cartman and his girlfriend were fighting the whole time, and like changing into each other. Yeah, and then she became like a worse version of him throughout the whole seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I feel like they drew it out. They took like something that would normally occur in one episode, drew it out into like all these different episodes. So it's kind of cool because they expanded out upon a lot of things with like slower pace. But
I like the idea. I just didn't like with that storyline. Like I thought the storyline with them together, like that. I didn't think it was interesting enough to.
Yeah, I didn't really like them together.
Yeah, like I mean, like I thought it was funny at first, but then like I didn't think it like was anything new. I don't know. I think that storyline shouldn't have been like all season. It should have been like one or like a few episodes or like whatever.
I'd like
I was sick of her after a while.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. Oh yeah, I think she was meant to be annoying, and it definitely worked. She was annoying. I'd like to see it get back to the time of like the giant bouncing ball sacks and the giant where the internet lives, the router, and and Chef. I want to see more Chef.
Oh yeah, Chef died a
I
while
definitely
ago.
want to see more Chef. I know, but like I wish he'd come back somehow, like Kenny. Reborn or something. Have you ever seen the episode of how Kenny actually gets reborn? It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
His parents have to go to the hospital and deliver him full size every single time, right? In the middle of the night, all of a sudden she's like, "No, it's happening again!" And then he's gotta go again. Oh god.
They just put him in his little crib, like, oh, there you go, and he wakes up and he's like back to normal. Like he starts as a baby.
Oh yeah,
It's so weird.
Goes up one night, yeah. It's because of some like cult pact they made with Cthulhu or something.
But, like, what happens if she dies though?
Shit.
Does she stop coming back?
Is her mom still alive? Maybe her mom would have her and then just him. The next day after she got
his grandma would have her. She is a baby.
Yeah, and then
It's
grow up.
rebirthception. It's an overnight birth inside an overnight birth.
Oh god, it's like a starfish. Think of it like a starfish, like wherever the root of their family is. Like no matter where you chop it off, they'll eventually just keep on getting rebirthed.
Oh yeah, no matter how far back,
alive.
no matter how far
still
back it has to go. Yeah. 2,000 years.
So like, if Kenny had kids really quick, and then his kids had kids really quick, and then like Kenny's grandma died, Kenny's grandma's mom would have to come back to life, or maybe just give birth in the grave, and then they have to dig, and then their grandma would have to dig her way out of the grave. Someone sees it as a zombie. And
really
like runs away, and it starts a zombie scare. This could be a great one for
is a zombie. It kind of is a zombie.
Yeah, true.
You're coming back to life out of the ground.
Jimbo comes out with a shotgun to go kill the zombie,
Mm-hmm.
and actually shoots the grandma coming out of the grandma's mom's grave, and it has to restart over. I feel like I think that's more funny than other people would.
Wow.
I don't know. I just think it's real.
I'm really high. So, everything's funny to me. Except for, like, cancer and AIDS.
Yeah, that's not nice. Yeah, those aren't good things.
And black babies' bellies in Africa.
Black babies' bellies?
You know, they're all swollen out because they're starving.
Oh, yeah, it's like the reverse effect.
Yeah. So those,
So hungry.
I don't think that's funny though.
No. It's bad.
No,
There's
this stuff is
something
bad.
We'll take all the cream of mushroom soups here and
Oh, no,
donate
I'm
them
done.
all.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, Chops. And you want to give it to starving African children.
Okay. I'm sorry. I mentioned it. I'm sorry. We'll figure out something else to send. That'll be helpful. How about we build a giant biodome over them to start to increase the moisture and get some plants and vegetation growing so they can farm.
Why don't we do that with California first?
They can be the test subjects.
We're in a drought, or we're gonna be.
California will be the test.
Do it here first, and then it's so successful.
Small scale. And
Then
we'll
you
go
to
big
Africa.
scale. Although I wouldn't want to see the line. We'll leave parts of. We'll just do small biodomes with farming stuff. Oh, that's a good idea. Farms
That's the thing.
that
Well,
are
that's-
within.
That's farming. The farming industry and irrigation uses up the most amount of water, and California uses like 80% of the water, and most of that water is used to make grow almonds and pistachios. I think some other nuts. Because we have one of the biggest exports for almonds in the world.
Really?
So we grow like a shit ton of almonds. But each almond, to grow one almond, it's like 4 gallons of water it needs.
Almond?
It's like 1 gallon, like 4 gallons or something like that. So to get one almond. So
Damn.
we use like 80% of the water in the state is used for like irrigation and for wine valleys, like all this like farming and shit. Only like 20, like the rest, as people using water like in our daily life, it's not that much. So like we're in a drought, but it's like, what can we do about it? Like there's all these. Like, we shouldn't be growing almonds, like that many.
Yeah.
Where we're like in a drought. Like a lot of negative effects from it.
I mean, I like almonds.
No, yeah, but it's like we're using
Honey roasted.
we're depleting our water sources faster than they're there,
Well,
and most of it's being used just like grow almonds to sell to the rest of the planet.
well, good. I like them.
Yeah, but there are bad effects. You just want your goddamn almonds. You don't care who you hurt. You don't care about me and my drought.
I drink.
I got almonds on my East Coast.
My favorite cookies are almond-based cookies. My favorite milk is almond milk.
True.
My favorite nut is an
I do
almond.
drink almond milk.
My favorite candy is any candy that has an almond and coconut and chocolate. That's good. Almond. I just love it. My favorite wood scent for cleaning is
Almond.
almond.
My favorite fall fashion color, almond.
Almond.
My favorite
car
facial
color?
scrub, Arbin.
Almond.
I mean almond. Arbin.
Arbin with
Doesn't even
almond
sound like
infusion.
almonds.
Arbin with almond infusion.
Almond diffusion.
Selling for $16.99 on the website.
My favorite store, Almondies. Almondies. Right by my almonds. My favorite cream of Campbell soup, cream of almond soup.
Almond. I would try a cream of almond. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you would. Because almonds are your favorite. You love almonds.
Yeah, I do.
I'm so high.
Now, why is it that California has the most almonds? Why can't the almonds be spread up? Does it need that
No,
OG?
we grow. We
that
grow.
ocean grow?
We grow the most amount of almonds in the world.
Well, right, but
most
like,
of-
why does it have to be that way? Does it
Exactly.
need the climate? Does it need the soil? Does it need
I mean,
the ash from the forest fires?
like you can grow stuff in California like all year long, but the problem is having enough water. You know, it's like we got warm weather, which is good for growing. But you know,
They grow more almonds in Florida,
we
Texas, Arizona.
yeah, they should find different places to do it. Like, but
I'd like to try almonds from different state. I'd love that. Diversify the almond.
diversify the almond. Yeah, I mean, like it's not like we can't do any. It's just like we gotta like
I'd like a Hawaiian
Conserve
almond.
our-
Thank you. Love a Hawaiian almond.
yeah, we just gotta conserve our water more.
Yes.
And
split up the almond.
the people that use the most amount of water are people like that grow almonds.
All right. As an avid almond lover, I will contact the owner of the largest almond plant in that state, and
Just
say, "Hey,
almond
let me choose your
producer
almond locations, and that's gonna be the catch prize. Diversify. You know?
Paramount Farming. They grow almonds and pistachios. Well, they're out of
Oh my god, I love pistachios too. Pistachios is easily my second favorite nut. This is working out beautifully.
It's called the number one in 2013 was called Paramount Farming, California. But there's also Farmland Management Services, California, South Valley Farms, California, Premier Entities.
All right, well, we'll form a interstate almond coalition, and we will start these plants and start to migrate them for different percentages. We're not going to eliminate the almond production of California because that's a specific strain of almond. We're going to
Paramount's
expand
like
different states.
double the size of the second biggest one.
All right, well, Paramount's
It's got 80,000 total acreage, and 50,000 of that is nut acreage on their farm. And then number two, this is in 2011 though, so I mean, I guess it could have changed by a lot.
could have increased.
Yeah, I'm sure, but and then number two though, their total acreage is 36,000, and their total nut acreage is 24. So it's like less than half.
All right, let's split up that acreage. Let's divide it by 4 other states, and there you go. Perfect. I'll choose the location, and it'll be grand. It'll be great. These warm climate, I suppose. All right.
I don't know why they don't want to. I mean, it's just because it's probably cheaper to just grow from where you are.
Well, I'll work out some deals with the municipalities of the different states, and we'll say, hey, give them some. Wouldn't you like to see your own brand of almond pop up? And they'll be like, yeah, I'd love that. So then I'd be like, all right, give a little bit of money to these people to come over here and subsidize this farm over there. Bada bing, bada boom. We got an interstate almond coalition. I want some Hawaiian, Colorado, Arizonian, and Texan almonds. There you go. Divide by the rest of them by 4.
I feel like I would buy Hawaiian almonds because that sounds exotic.
Hell yeah, right? This is vanilla bean and Hawaiian almond ice cream. Mm. Mm. I love it. All right. I think we're idea people, me and you. We just gotta keep idea people. Let's go.
Idea.
Ideas. Fire them off.
Fuck. Oh shit. What if there was fucking, I don't know. No, there's pressure. Come with an idea.
Oh, I didn't say right now.
Oh,
No. I'm just no. We're good. No.
Okay.
Let it flow.
Let's go. You're like, let's go. Let's go.
No, I'm just saying like that one for the previous one. Like, let's go on that one because that was, I think that was a good little stint.
Mm-hmm.
I like the almond. Love almonds.
You know,
and pistachios too. I love pistachio ice cream.
Better than just like setting up like a greenhouse to cook food like all year long, like cook vegetables and whatever you want, grow anything all year long. You know, you need a lot of you need. Yeah, I meant grow.
I was like, wait.
I mean that takes a lot of energy, but then if you get like solar energy, you're not paying for it. And
Right, just, like, and then you also take solar.
Because like if you grow outside, you get it. There's risks. There's like seasons that are shorter. There's droughts. There's like natural disasters like bugs like pests and stuff like that. If you have in a controlled indoor environment.
Mm-hmm. This is why biodomes need to be placed near a water source, and it doesn't matter if it's the ocean, because guess what? If you have all that solar power, all that solar area around, you can use that solar power to get a nice desalinization process, because that requires a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Solar power could easily create enough energy for desalinization process, and then you can water all your shit inside with that clean, ocean purified, desalted, awesome water.
Mm-hmm.
Then all the almonds and all the stuff inside the greenhouse little biodome would be OG, ocean grown. Ooh.
That would solve the amount of water it needs to. I mean, you need a lot of solar power though, because you need a lot of water.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy to clean the water, and then it takes a lot of energy to. It takes a lot of water to grow almonds. So you need a lot of water. So you need a lot of energy to grow clean a lot of water, and then you need the energy to.
All right.
For like lights and shit to help the plants grow.
So all right. So we got another. All right. So we got new criteria. We have another game plan. So you take all the different forms of electricity that we can acquire, all the different forms of clean, and you have one controller that essentially channels all those different electricity sources into it, and then divvies it up and only dials into the ones that it needs, and then stores the rest in giant holding cells or giant batteries, like similar to like what the Tesla batteries use, just on a large scale, so it can be stored nice and efficiently. So you get the wind, solar, even geothermal. It's hard
to store large amounts of energy.
It is
to make batteries. So I think if you can save excess energy, that's great. And I mean Tesla, there's like Tesla wall batteries now, so there's like some form of it on the market, but I think you just have to make sure that the amount of energy you can get in the first place from renewables, it's more than you need first, and then which you can do, but depends. It can be pretty expensive.
I mean, geothermal's always there though. Geothermal's a nice steady source. Tap into the heat from down below. My house that I'm going to build, that's what I want. That's what I'm going to get in there. It's a nice geothermal setup.
I think Iceland. I think it's Iceland. One of those like countries around there. They have like a ton of geothermal power because they're like, I don't know, they've got like a lot of like glaciers or some shit. So they use a lot of like their geothermal power.
Sick. That's nice.
Or glaciers or whatever you call them.
Yeah. I like it.
It's like 90% of their energy comes from it.
That's good. That's awesome. Their carbon footprint is probably like almost negative as a country, or maybe breaking even.
Yeah.
If that's that much percentage.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like all our mutual friend, Rooney. I haven't been in school for a little bit, but last semester he had me write all his papers for his environmental class. So
Shh, don't say that. That's plagiarism, dude. You just nullified his degree.
That's okay. He paid me in meat.
All right, so there's no that's bartering.
He bought in bulk from like a butcher, like I think like a entire fucking cow. So like he would just pay me in meat as I wrote. I mean, there were like 1 to 2 page papers. It wasn't anything crazy, but
that's intense. 1 to 2 page papers.
I would just like do them last minute.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you did one. You did one here.
Yeah. Well, I would do a couple last minute because like he would turn them in late, and then he would send me like a few. He would send me like a few of them. And I'm like, okay, I'll do them. But then I'm like, Then he's like, well, can you do a few more? I'm like, well, I should get the first 2 done, then I'll do them. So, but they get okay grades considering. I would write like 3 or 4 papers at a time.
Damn.
I mean, they were all like one
powerhouse amount.
Like I would just power them out like in a day.
Oh, this chair is comfy. I like it. Race car style computer chair.
That's just like a nice black office chair.
Dude, let's try to hit the brown note.
The brown note? What's the brown note? Is that the note where you like it's so low you shit yourself?
Apparently. God, it worked. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I gotta pause.
All right, cut. We're gonna cut right here.
Cut.
I don't know if it's Windows only. I just know that I know how to do it on Windows. I don't know how to do it on your machine.
Yeah. I gave up.
Yeah. Why'd you give up?
Because it was hard. And when things are hard, kids...
And I'm a quitter.
I'm a quitter, kids. And when things are hard or, like, difficult, or maybe you're just too goddamn high, you've got to just give up. Just stop trying. Forget your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. Even just, like, having respect from other human beings. Forget it. Just let it all go. Like that song. And just that's it. Just give up. Just don't, like, if it's like, what's the point? If it's like, oh, it's kind of hard, like, does it really matter? No, just let it go. Follow your bliss by being a lazy piece of shit. And that's my philosophy.
Is it? No.
Well, nowadays, I guess I don't work hard.
You work hard.
You stop. You work hard.
You work
hard. You work hard. You work hard.
Thank you. Oh, no.
No, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy person. It's a natural tendency of
mine. But
mine.
hey, lazy people can get things done a lot easier than non-lazy people. Always remember that. If it's something you really need to get done, like
what about
you're
someone
gonna die, you're gonna get
someone
better.
like Elon Musk who works like 100 hours a week? He's the opposite of lazy, and he does so much shit.
It's a lot. He's active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Versus a really fat guy. He's really lazy, obviously.
Not always. Could be a thyroid issue.
I think the fat man could win.
Could be a thyroid issue. Could be genetic. Could be genetic.
Well, not this one.
Maybe. Not this one. Okay, this one
is
actually
lazy.
Confirmed, resulting from severe laziness.
He's fat because he is lazy.
Okay, so he wasn't.
He doesn't even eat bad food. He eats healthy food, but he's so lazy.
Wow.
He's fat. He's fat from broccoli. Like this is the guy. This is the guy who shouldn't be fat, but he is. That's because he's so lazy. Like, his job. He doesn't have to get out of work. He doesn't have to leave his room for his job. He like reviews like writing or something, like, and corrects spelling and grammar online for $8 an hour. And he does that for a cool 12 hours a week. Like maybe 2 hours a day, and the rest of the day he sleeps in his bed and like, yeah. So that guy versus Elon Musk. I think that fat guy would win. Yeah, that'd be my bet. I'll put my 5 cents on that. Mm-hmm.
All right, bad example. He's not someone I would compare everyday Joes to.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's a spectrum, though. I mean, it's really only how hard you're working, depending on what you're working on.
Yeah.
I
mean, your desire for working on it.
Yeah. What if you don't desire, what some people think you should work hard on? Some people are like, well, you got to work hard, to a certain extent.
Well, then I say you might on the surface, maybe there's a chance that you'll succeed, and the reason I say on the surface is because you're not going to be truly happy, so you're not succeeding, under the surface, like in your own self. You're succeeding on just like the facade of what everyone else set for
levels.
you.
Yeah,
you're not succeeding.
And if you don't want to do that, then it's bad for you because doesn't make you happy.
Yeah, and I realized that definitely. I realized what I was doing wasn't.
I mean, as long as you can, like, obviously take care of yourself. I mean, you shouldn't,
right?
Other.
That's why I didn't want to do what I was doing. I didn't want to learn yet. I wanted to learn how to take care of myself first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes. So then you can do whatever you want.
Exactly, because then you're like, okay, now I have a good budget. Now this is extra money. Now let me invest in things here. Let me do what I want. Let me work. Let me work at what I want. Okay, sure, I'll take some classes. Oh, this company's going to reimburse me for classes. Yeah, let me take some classes here, and yeah, sure, I'll get a degree eventually. But I want to learn how. And people are like, you'll never go back. You'll never go back after you quit. And that's not true.
A lot of people go and then they go back later to get a different degree because they didn't like what they got a degree in because they were 18 and making life decisions that they weren't prepared to make.
No.
I mean, especially for how much money, you put in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of money. Yeah.
I mean, like if you're just like 18, you don't know what you want to do. You pick a random major, you commit, get a bunch of student loans, and then maybe even like your third year, you're like, this is what I want to do, but now I'm so close, I gotta finish it, and then you maybe get a job in that, but then you hate it or you don't like it, it's not for you.
Yep. It's a trap, yeah. It's not like a bad trap where like most people are gonna fail. It's just a trap where like it's definitely not easy to succeed if your heart's not into it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And if it causes you too much stress and too much harm physically and mentally and emotionally and like that kind of stress can actually make you really sick, like actually physically sick.
Like if you're making these choices for your life, I mean, like you should be able to work and take care of yourself, but if you're making these choices and you don't even like them, then come back to bite you. You won't be happy. It's better to like just not know and figure it out than just like. But who knows? Depends on the person, situation.
Well, doesn't everything? Everything in life, everything in the universe is relative to something else.
I've always felt like that in my opinion mattered the most, and that what I thought counted.
I think it does. Yeah.
I mean, like no one else's does though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone else is just wrong.
Yeah, and I'm right.
I don't care what scientific evidence there is to back it. I don't care.
Yeah, I've always feared that I look at things the right way, and everyone else either agrees with me, or they don't. It's like it's my way. Or some, road that you travel fast on, and that's away from me.
It's fast away from me.
Yeah,
like the point of you going fast isn't because
I don't know what you would call that, but
it's not because you're daring and your idea is awesome. The point of you going fast is to get away from me faster.
Yeah, exactly.
And your ideas
if you don't agree with my idea, then you better be like getting away from me as fast as you can. That's the whole point. Because I don't have time for that.
Like, go and apply a physical force on the road and get...
You better science the shit away from me.
Lost.
Yeah. Science the shit away from me. I don't got time for that. Ugh. Speaking of, you know, my brother is visiting me tonight, or he's coming from the East Coast. He's staying with me for a few days.
Stay.
But yeah, he's a doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah. Speaking of going to college for many years, that's like
That was
8 years of
long.
your life. That's a lot.
Does
of
he
time.
enjoy being a doctor?
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, I could never
Exactly.
do
That's
something
nice.
like that, but it's perfect for him.
I couldn't.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to be serious all the time.
I don't
You know,
like the
being a doctor, you
hospital
constantly
environment.
Yeah.
I'm
Get
just
sick
like I don't want to take care of sick people.
I
I mean,
know.
that sounds kind of shitty, maybe, but
It does, but like I don't want to get sick myself. I don't want.
I'm glad other people do it. But.
Yeah. Myself, I have a natural instinct to stay away from sickness. See it? I don't want it near me. If someone coughs and like is obviously sick, I tend to like not breathe as I'm passing them. Despite where I am in my breath cycle, if I'm at the top of just filling my lungs, just let it go, I will just hold till like, oh god. And I'm just walking like, not breathing. Whereas if like if I can see them from a distance, I can be like, all right, I'm ready. And then walk by them, confidence with a full
Just
lung capacity.
don't even
size
breathe the same air as them
volume.
for as long as possible.
Oxygen. Exactly.
Stay away from the little. I mean, that's good though.
Sorry
I mean,
to
in
be
a
a
way.
shitty person, but my own
No.
internal survival instincts have overridden my want to make sure that person is better. I mean, I want them to be better, but
Well, I think that the paid people can help take care of them. I'm saying I don't want to be one of those people.
yeah. That's
That's what they get paid. Money.
I get paid.
That's
Money.
what they get paid money to do that, but that's not what I want to get paid money.
I want to help. I want to help people, but in a different
Not-
way.
Yeah, no.
In a
Once they're sick,
different
it's like get on the highway.
Take the guy with shitty
If you're
ideas.
sick, I want you to as fast as possible, since I know you're sick and it sucks. Like science the shit away from me.
Find the guy that had the really shit ideas, hitch a ride with him, get him sick, go far away.
That's even better. Get that guy sick, because that guy does not share the same ideas as me. Get on that highway, because it's not my way. Sickness isn't my way. Same thing. Get out of here. Get on the highway.
Some people actually think that way.
Mm-hmm. So. I gotta blow up this air mattress.
Let me guess, you don't have an actual
For my brother to
compressor?
sleep on. No, yeah, I left
No
it.
compressor.
When I moved, I left the compressor.
Yikes.
So I guess I'm gonna try to blow up my mouth, but I feel like that's gonna take a long. Look at it, it's a bed.
Dude,
It's not a balloon, it's a bed. It's like 1,000
yeah,
balloons.
it's a lot
It's
of.
not even easy to do it either.
You should smoke and then keep on blowing the smoke in there. That way, when it's blown up, it's just with weed smoke and they're sleeping on it. And he's like, "What the fuck? What is this
Smells like
smell? What
It
the
smells like stale weed. I feel like the hole's so big, like I can't, like the air just comes out.
Pull the thing. You should be able to pull the plastic part out more.
Not this one.
Not that one. Like, I don't know.
It's like in a hole, so it's hard to even get my mouth around it.
Yeah, that's weird.
This is riveting.
When he gets there, you might gotta be like, yo, let's go to a store and get a compressor. That might be a real trip that you have to make, because I might witness you pass out Mid.
I went to Walmart today. I didn't see one though. And I can order one online, but it won't be get here by tonight.
Well, what do you mean? There's not 1 hour shipping? What do you mean?
No, it's 2 hours.
Son of a bitch!
2.
What are you supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do with that, huh? 2 hours? That's not enough notice.
I don't even know if I want it in 2 hours.
You never know. You never know when you need a compressor. It's like you need it now. No, I'm the compressor.
You know, there's such a thing.
If I pass out, don't call the cops. Just let me die. Can't tell if I'm blowing it up or not.
I don't think you are. I think you're just over-oxygenating yourself.
I feel like I am, but I feel like shit.
Oh, no, it's not a good thing to get over-oxygenated. It's not good. It's bad. You're supposed to feel like shit if you're getting too much oxygen.
How am I getting too much? Oh, fuck, yeah. My head feels very funny.
Yeah. I would get up and like walk around to use up the extra oxygen that you got.
I don't want to get up.
Literally, there's this dude who made himself pass out from hyperventilating.
No, this feels like a weighted blanket right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Like those ones that like make you fall asleep.
Yeah.
If you have like autism.
I don't think it's just for that. I think it's for anyone.
It's just for kids with autism. So basically, I think I have autism now.
Oh my god.
Look at this. It's like plastic, so it's like weighted. Oh, yes. And you have that weird flashlight on. Is it strobing effect right now? Man, Little Earth's got thousands of lightning strikes right about now.
Yeah, can you imagine that for like cells that are like alive in the air, like what a really bright light would do? Like they'd be like, "What the?" They'd be like, "We're dying."
Was that God? It's like a natural event. Like there's like,
dude, I've honestly thought about that.
Listen, and darkened.
So I have a really weird theory. This whole light thing has made it come to the front of my mind. What if the brightest thing in your universe, in like a species universe, the brightest thing in their perspective is basically what they would think as the next life. So for us, it's the sun. So we think the next life is above. Everyone always does. For insects, think about it, because insects, like, even if it's like a trap that's going to kill them, they always like run into the light. Like, I feel like it's so bright for them because they're so small and their eyes are so like not.
Especially
they're complex.
I mean, at night they don't know what night is.
Yeah, exactly. So all of a sudden it's just like a super bright ass light, and it's like, oh, and they gotta like go to it. Yeah, and then like they think that's the light at the end of the tunnel because they're like, oh, I gotta die, get me out of this damn light, get me into that light. And since they can fly, they're trying to get there all the time.
Take me, Lord, take me,
right?
Take me into the light.
Right.
So basically, we should fly into the sun, is what you're saying.
Yes. To achieve ultimate nirvana, we need to perish in the sun.
We do. We gotta evolve into where we can fly in space, which we can. We just go towards the sun. I wonder how close you can get to the sun without dying.
I think there's like an actual like limit. Yeah, there's a part where you definitely do not reach the surface. There's a part where you burn way before and also suffer high levels of radiation. So you're probably gonna like mutate. Yeah. You'd either like rapidly mutate and become like some superpower, or you just die.
Oh, you die. You just die.
I think there's like a 0.00001% chance that you become some kind of crazy mutant because all that radiation.
Well, then let's do it. You
All
kidding
that
me?
radiation was just like, and we'd all of a sudden get the superpowers of the sun. We could shoot fireballs.
Whoa. That'd be
Yeah.
cool. We'd probably destroy Earth then.
On accident.
You just land back. So everything blows, guts and catch on fire. You're, pretty much, you're the sun now. You're the son of the sun. I am Jesus. Bow down. He has like an accent. Bow down to me. I am Jesus.
It sounds like a Dracula type guy. Bow down to me.
Bow down, blood. My name is Jesus, blood. I've come to suck my own blood. Blood. Drink my blood and I will drink yours. Jesus was a vampire.
Oh, a reverse man. He was trying to affect everyone else.
He's like, drink my blood, blood.
Eat some of my body. Ew.
They had to stake him. They had to stake him to kill him.
Oh shit! Oh my god.
Dude,
Oh
Jesus
my
was a
God.
fucking vampire. He's always talking about drinking blood. He walked on water. That sounds like a vampire shit.
It does, yeah.
I mean, he's a fucking vampire.
The body disappearing too.
Yeah. Mm. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh
Resurrected because he's undead. He's a fucking vampire.
my god.
Shatters my entire universe. And maybe he
Don't
will
tell-
come. Maybe he will come again if he's immortal because he's.
I dare you to go to everyone that's very religious and goes to church every day to tell them that in all seriousness.
hand out flyers. Have you accepted Jesus Christ as a terrible, terrifying vampire that will come and suck our blood and didn't kill us? Have you accepted this? The second coming is coming. Okay, Jesus will return and he will kill us all. Except for his disciples, which he turns into vampires.
He turns into
Yeah,
the select
think
few.
about it. His apostles were all vampires. He turned.
I mean, I want to be one.
No wonder the army had to come in. Rome had to come in and kill him. They were just like,
I want to
need
be
this-
one.
We need our super team. We need the Romans to come in, kill these vampires. Jeez.
Where the spear was developed.
And then and then people think that the cross is like, vampires like, but Jesus was the first vampire. That makes no sense. I feel like it gives them strength, and they use it as a myth. So when people see vampires, like, here's the cross, get away from me, but then it makes them stronger.
This is
Because
getting
Jesus
on
was the
stuff.
first vampire, so that doesn't make any sense why it would hurt them.
I feel like I can hear most of the air escaping.
That's just me taking my ragged breath. Okay. Oh, gee. Oh, gee.
Jeez.
Okay. I gotta wait. Aha. See this inhaler.
Oh!
Observe. Every puff increases this air mattress density by 0.0003 millivolume units. 4.
I hope that's like a dead one.
6.
Wasting it.
I have to use 5,000 of these, but it's perfect. It's worth it. This makes me tired. I think it's working now. Look at me, dude. Look at me go. Look at me in my blanket. What are you eating?
Speaking of nuts, I don't really predict.
Dude,
Like-
you're the cause of my fucking drought.
Nope, these are cashews. These are cashews. and I'm
They do
disappointed. I
cashews
don't
too.
really
They
like
do
cashews.
all nuts. They do pistachios, walnuts.
Well, I don't really
almonds.
like cashews. No, I
Cashews
don't
kind
know.
of suck. Cashews
Yeah.
are like the worst nut.
Yeah.
Cashews.
Fucking boring.
Cashews is like
Boring. What
the
is
cream
this?
and mushroom soup of Campbell's soup line.
What is it?
Cash-
Why is it shaped
Cashews
like
are
a
an
half
old
a
person
Cheerio?
nut. Cashews are an old person nut because it's dry. I don't know why they
Oh
want it
yeah,
dry.
get that cashew.
It's dry as shit and bland. And bland.
Yeah, these are unsalted.
Ugh. It's just like, ugh. Why? Why do you exist?
I'm trying to get rid of their existence by eating them.
I eat them every day, but it's still an uphill battle. Like, we're still trying to eat all the cashews. They keep growing, though. One day. Maybe not in my lifetime, but in my children's and my children's children's, we'll have eaten all the cashews.
They're taking all the water. They're taking it all.
Eat them all! We need every human to eat as many cashews as possible.
This is a national epidemic. We need to eat all the cashews. All restaurants are now required to serve at least one cashew dish. Yeah. And it's literally like heavily cashew populated.
Yeah,
Like,
and
most of the
and if
dish is
If
cashew.
you don't eat cashews, you're like an asshole. Like it's like you want to get something to eat. Yeah, like
You
let's
ordered
go.
the lobster?
I know this great cashew place. I'm not really fan cashews. You don't want to eat cashews. Are you
Really?
saying you eat
You don't
a
wanna help out your
non-cashew
nation?
diet? You don't eat cashews. You know that cashews take all our water, right?
Are you not American? Are you not American?
I'm guessing you don't recycle either.
Wow.
I don't recycle.
I'm guessing not.
Don't eat cashews. Fuck the police.
When you're out at dinner or something, you see like, oh, he ordered the lobster. Stay away from him over there. The lobster eater.
He's eating lobster, not eating cashews.
Yeah. Oh,
At least ordered the cashew lobster.
right. Where they take the lobster, cook it, then take out the lobster meat,
You cook it in
and then
cashew
recycle
oil.
it. They recycle the
Cashew
lobster
oil.
meat, and then they put the cashews into the lobster.
Mm-hmm. And it's like
Into the
cashew
lobster
butter. Get some cashew butter with some like
Cashew
crystallized
butter.
cashew salt on top.
Yup,
Maybe
and then
like,
get some cashew
maybe some,
bread toast.
some cashew chocolate syrup drizzle on
Oh,
top.
for
You know, get the little Asian influence there.
and for dessert, some cashew ice cream.
Oh yeah, of course with
The
cashews.
cashew puree,
Mm.
topped with chopped cashews,
Yeah, like
flavored with cashew paste for the sweetening. We're featuring a side drink of cream of cashew.
creme de la cashew. Creme de la cashew. Creme de la cashew.
Introducing this new
The very
pasta.
best in the cashew cuisine.
Yes.
Some cashew linguine. You want some
Yep.
cashew linguine? It's hard and
Possible.
crunchy.
You take some cashews, you mash them up, make it into a paste, and you make it in the pasta and
It
cook
could be like a giant noodle-shaped frosted flake. That's what I imagine being, but made out of cashews. Like the texture is a frosted flake, but it's.
Do you have any?
long.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any coffee? Coffee? No, but I can take some cashews, grind them up, put them in the where the beans go, and we make the cashew water, hot water cashew. Oh, hot cashew water.
Hot water cashew. Oh yeah, don't drink tea or coffee. Drink hot water cashew. You gotta kill these fuckers. And then, 200 years later, we've killed and eaten the very last cashew. But we've shaped our society around us consuming cashews. Can we live
God.
without them? Now they've become a part of our life.
Everyone's starting to give off like a cashew smell.
Evolution. Everyone's like craving, like cashews become a drug. Like snort cashews, like.
And then it fuels the space program in search of a planet with other cashews.
We've harvested the last cashew, but there's still hope somewhere in the universe. Cashews evolved. And that's why humans
Scientists
explode.
in the
And that's why the
2011s shot some cashews out in space in an attempt
We
to
can
get rid
find
of
those
it more from
cashews.
Earth. from the hordes of cashews on Earth. We wanted to hurl them into space. They're out there somewhere. We need to find them.
It's our last chance.
Our only hope is they landed on a planet and cultivated the entire planet with cashew trees.
It's our last hope for mankind. I'm so lightheaded again. But no, this is blowing up. This is blowing up a little bit. It's gonna take a while, but it's doing it slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me.
Surely you're joking. Don't call me. I'm never joking.
But I'm not.
Shirley. Well, I gotta get ready for my brother's visit, including blowing this back up all the way. So I think this might be a good time to end episode 2.
All right.
Hour and a half.
I'm satisfied with
You're satisfied with
with
the
our
length
I'm satisfied
girth
with the products
and width.
that we've come up with the girth, with the width, of both, with the solution to the nut and the water problem, and the evolution of the almond, and the riddance of the cashew.
The cashew crisis, as I like to call it.
All right.
Okay, well,
Signing off.
this is signing off episode 2. Next week we'll probably have a guest Quimby.
Special guest Quimby the Third.
Good night.